welcome to the Fintech Talents Festival. I'm here with Karen Bradbury, who is the FS Sector Lead for Invest Northern Ireland. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. Yes, glad to be here. I'm glad to be here eventually. It's been a long morning, but anyway.
Oh no! Have you had a travel struggles?
Travel issues, but anyway.
Never mind. You're here now.
You're here now.
Yeah. So I know that you've been to this festival before.
Yeah.
What's it like to be back this time? What's changed in the last year? You know, in terms of what's happening with fintech in Northern Ireland.
Well, delighted to be back. We were here this time last year, and it's been a great festival for us, and we're delighted to be back. I guess Northern Ireland, for maybe people who don't know it, we have a very strong fintech record. We've a number of a really high concentration of people working in fintech roles. So that kind of includes a number who are working in technology roles within some of our big inward investors in banks and in insurance companies, and then we also have a growing sector and cluster of locally owned companies here, particularly in the reg tech space and cyber space. So it's been a great year. We've continued to growing from strength to strength, and I guess being back in person, Fintech Talents last year was kind of the start of things opening up, and again, just that whole this year has been about reconnecting, meeting in person, and continuing to grow. So it's been a great year.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I think particularly when you're working in a specific region, the connectivity is so important to get out there, and you can do things via Zoom, but just actually sitting down in a room with somebody is, 100 times better.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't beat that face to face for sure.
And with that in mind, I understand you brought some Northern Irish fintechs with you today. What sort of areas are they looking at? What are they looking for from the festival, I guess?
So we have 8 companies with us this year. We had 5 last year, 3 have come back. And it mostly, I guess it's in a variety of spaces. So we have a couple who are looking in the kind of regulation and compliance. One has a particular regulation and compliance platform. Others are in the kind of data quality and data analysis space. Some are looking at kind of digital transformation or brand awareness. So it is quite varied. We also have 2 who are specifically looking at cyber. I think what this year has been the big attraction and things is, one, it was a great festival last year, so we spoke very highly of it, but we were also saying that I think the introduction of the building societies has been a really big addition this year, and all of the companies are looking at tier 2, tier 3, and also the building societies as a way to maybe get into the market. So that has been a really big draw, and they've been a great advantage this year. So,
I think the building societies sometimes get left out, but actually they still are quite community centric. They're still quite pivotal in a lot of smaller areas, town centres and places like that. So, and they are a little bit more behind when it comes to technology. So it's a perfect storm.
And I think as well, one of the biggest challenges for smaller companies trying to target financial services is accessibility. Tier 1 banks it's hard to access. How do you meet the right person and things like that? So events like this are excellent, but the building societies just is that way of maybe accessing the market. Certainly for companies who are in the earlier stages and trying to break into that market has been a great addition for us.
So would you say that connectivity piece is what your fintechs get most out of? Is that why people have come back? You said
it's connectivity, but also they had a really good. Those who were here last year had really good experience and did get great lead generation and things. So they're back to build on that. And I guess from Invest Northern Ireland's perspective, we're here to promote the region. To let people know that Northern Ireland, the fintech sector in Northern Ireland is very strong and growing, and we're looking for ways that to really promote Northern Ireland as a place to do business, either as an investment location or if you're looking for a business solution, then that's what we're here for.
A place to come to.
Yes, definitely, stand 6.
And you've covered it a little bit here, but is there anything particular you're looking forward to this year? Are there any sessions you're going to go and see, or is it just kind of the chance to meet as many people as possible?
For me, it's meet as many people as possible. I also do kind of like to try and keep my information current, so I will be looking at some of the sessions when I've had a chance to kind of take a breath and check what the agenda is. But yeah, so but certainly I would be interested, as you say, the building societies, you know, in terms of adopting technology and things, so I'd be interested in some of the sessions there to just kind of, for my own knowledge, to try and build that out as well. But basically to meet as many people as possible.
Brilliant. Well, it's the perfect location for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a great afternoon.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.